and understand what the market setup is like. Kunal Bothra here in the studios. Kunal, hi, good morning. Got a rude shock when we were looking at how India performed vis-a-vis what the global markets did, and stark underperformance. Even though we managed to, break that 14-month jinx and did clock that all-time high. What next?
No, this generally happens, Aisha, because when the index reaches a new high, there is a closing of positions which happens. Also to do with the monthly closing which is there. For the markets, the expiry which was there on Tuesday. So I think all of that coinciding for the index, and that's one of the reasons why you saw the Nifty taking a bit of profit booking. I would not say nervousness over here, but then more of profit booking, which generally happens into these kind of scenarios. The only concern for the markets is the market breadth, which has been a little bit off. I think when you look at the markets going to a sentimental breakout as well as a breakout of the previous lifetime highs. That's the only concern. Even on Friday, we saw the market breadth almost 1:1 for for the NSE. So I think almost 1450 advances, 1550 declines for the index. But then I think no major signs in terms of reduction of open interest or jump in the open interest for both the Nifty futures as well as the Bank Nifty futures, which tends to attribute that maybe something different has happened for the index traders. The only range which we look out for in terms of option writing is now 26,000 put writers are seeing one of the more higher strikes or more incremental rise in the open interest, and 26,500 on the upper side is where you're seeing some call writing starting to shape up. So which means we are looking at now a fresh range for the index, something which was earlier at 26,000, 26,200 is now jumped to almost 26,000 to 26,500 on the upside.
Okay, and Kunal, amid a market like this, which stocks are looking good to you this morning?
So, pharma stocks are something which looks attractive. In fact, Sun Pharma is something which I've been bullish on over the last couple of days. There was a bullish golden crossover for the stock on the daily charts. The Nifty Pharma Index is at a multi-week high in terms of closing, so looks extremely attractive as a setup. Would be bullish on Sun Pharma at current levels. Would look out for targets in the range of 1880 and stop loss to be kept at 1800. And the second would be a buy on SRF. Now, this could be a classical turnaround stock. It's been beaten down almost 15%, 10 to 15% in the last 1 month or so. Had come down, quite sharply in the last 1 month in terms of price correction. But now with the bounce back, the return of volumes, oversold indicators, the risk reward looks attractive to go for a contra buy. So look out for targets in the range of 3,000, stop us at 2855.
Okay, on that note.